You know what I freaking hate in games? Freaking spear users. Especially in action, hack and slashes, and Souls likes. I hate them. I, for some reason, suck against them. The parry timing is always off if it's applicable. They have a huge range. Usually, where I'm using more of a short range weapon, theirs is really long. It's just, yeah. I don't like it. It's annoying. And yes, I've been playing the Neo 3 demo lately, and I've been enjoying it a lot, actually. I've been enjoying it more than the Dragon Quest 7 remake demo. And they come out this weekend. And I had a copy of Dragon Quest 7 pre-ordered, but I think I should have pre-ordered Neo 3 instead, because I think that was going to be the game I'm going to enjoy a little bit more. So we'll see how how that all shakes out. How you guys doing, guys? Good morning and welcome to stream. Welcome to the first stream of the year, man. I've been slacking because I guess people don't really do game announcements during the winter. It seems like, especially during like the holiday season. Because the last stream I did was in freaking like September or something. Jeez, almost half a year ago. So yeah, it's been a hot minute since we've actually sat down and did a stream together. Hopefully it won't be like this for too much longer, and hopefully I'll be able to get into a position where I can stream a lot more. One of my, well, not really goal, but one of my themes for this year, because I don't really have New Year's resolutions or specific goals. I more just have themes that just kind of try to push me in the direction that I want to go. And this year is routine. And because that's something I'm really, really bad at. I need to organize my time a lot better and actually focus on the things that I really want to do and feel would be the most productive with my time. I'm not off to a great start, I'll just say that, but I'm going to try and do better. I still have 11 months of the year left, so anything can happen. So who knows? Who the heck knows? But I do have something in the works that I am really excited about, and you guys will see on stream as they come. I'm not going to say what it is to spoil the surprise, but I'm going to say it is something to look forward to, and it's something I'm excited for, something I want to experiment with and see how I can make it work. So yeah, so I'm hyped. Hope you guys are as well. And hopefully it'll be ready sometime this month, but we'll see. We will see indeed. I also need to decide what I'm going to do like on stream in order to, like, as a way to introduce it. But anyways, I'm kind of going off track there. Today we're doing a Nintendo Direct. First one of the year, first major game announcement thing of the year, so looking forward to that. I'm not counting the freaking New Game Plus thing, if any of you guys saw that. That was like from earlier this year. That show was atrocious, to say the least, and yeah, I'm glad I didn't stream that, because it was freaking 4 hours long, and half of it was just a bunch of nerds doing a podcasting, and they're so special that their opinions matter. No, it doesn't. No, you don't. We want to see games. We watch these things to see games. People watch the Game Awards mostly for game trailers. Most people I know who watch the Game Awards don't actually care for the awards themselves, or the guest presenters, or the concerts, or any of that crap. We just want the games. Like, and if games that we like win something, great, but that's not the main reason why we're watching. We're not watching because of you, Jeff. We're watching because we want to see what new crap's coming out. We want to see what we have to look forward to for the next year. So, yeah. So yeah, that show sucked. And I'm gonna be 100% honest and real with you guys. I'm not really expecting a lot from this one either. I've mentioned it in the, I have it in the thumbnail, and I also kind of alluded to it in my socials post. But it's like this particular showcase is probably going to show more ports more than anything. I highly doubt we're going to get a good amount of new announcements. We probably will get like maybe 2 or 3, but I think most of them are going to be ports. Probably ports of games that I've already played. More like Final Fantasy stuff, maybe Metaphor. I don't know, just stuff in general that I've already played or they can already play on other consoles, but it's coming to Switch or Switch 2 as if it's like a big deal or anything, when it's kind of not, because usually Switch versions of games like that are usually inferior. I don't know. I play Nintendo for specific kinds of games. I don't play Nintendo for like the big hyper realistic looking games. I don't play on Switch for those. I play Switch for more games that are focused more around gameplay and having fun rather than visuals and graphics. But that's just me, because I've always thought that was Nintendo's strength, is always just focusing on fun rather than graphics and visuals. But we'll see if that. We'll see how many of those we see here. And again, I'm looking for new stuff. I really want some information on the new Professor Layton game. We haven't heard anything about that in like 3 years or something now, and I'm still clinging on to hope. That's my copium. That's my copium for today, or hopium rather. But it's more of a hope rather than a prediction. There's a difference. Like I've mentioned this before on stream a few times, but there's your hopes, the stuff that you want to see, and then there's your predictions. That's stuff that's actually like what realistically happened. You know. But yeah, we're probably also just gonna get more information about stuff that we already know is coming to Switch, like Pragmata or Resident Evil, because they're probably going to show some Capcom stuff. Maybe another trailer for Monster Hunter Stories. Dartboard Gamer with the yo in chat. Hey, how's it going, man? Good morning. Good to have you on. Good to have you on. You ready to see like a show that's like going to be like 80% ports and not as much new stuff? Because I am. Anyways, what are you guys predicting or hoping for today? What do you guys want to see? I already mentioned what I wanted to see. Oh, almost forgot. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Blockteen, who was recently followed in the interim between streams. So shout out to you. Thanks for that. And we'll come around and we'll hang out. We'll hang out together. Be a good time. Be good times. Good morning. I'm hoping for something more than just ports. I am too, but I think that's going to be a majority of it. Or just talking about stuff that we already know about that's coming out, like Pragmata or Resident Evil. Like, I don't know if you were here for that, but I predicted that we're probably going to get something like we're probably going to get maybe Final Fantasy 16 or Metaphor ReFantazio. Probably ports for those. Maybe they'll give an update on, like, I don't care about it, but we might get an update for like Borderlands 4, because that was said to come on Switch for a while. know, it'd be really funny is if they announced like Avowed or Outer Worlds 2 after those reports came out that those games just freaking bombed. Oh, hold on. All right, it looks like that the video is live now, so I'm going to go ahead and mute that, and we're going to switch over to here. How's it going, guys? Good morning. Open that up, and we are on our way. We are about 4 minutes away from show starts. News on the new Okami could be fun, but less likely. Probably see some Square ports, maybe an Iliad update. Yeah, we could. I actually totally forgot about Iliad, so we'll probably get something about that. That's probably likely. Okami, I don't know, because I thought Okami was not going to come out until like 27 or something. I don't know. It'd be welcome to see. I just think it might be a little too early, because everyone thinks that now it's the cool thing to announce your games like super early, and then sleep on it for like 2 or 3 years before they actually say anything else about it. I'm looking at you, Professor Layton, level 5. But yeah, Capcom and Square are usually pretty safe bets on these kind of shows. They usually show up a couple times. I don't know if any of the Street Fighter 6 DLC or updates are on Switch 2, but if they're not, then maybe we'll get something about that. I don't know. I don't really care either way. I don't play Street Fighter 6 on Switch. Excuse me, I haven't played Street Fighter 6 in like 2 years at this point. Maybe Tekken 8, I don't know. Tekken doesn't really have a history on Nintendo consoles. It does. There's 1 or 2 games that were on Nintendo consoles, but you never know. You never know. If Street Fighter 6 could be on it, then I'm sure Tekken 8 can as well. But in the meantime, we have some satisfying shapes to keep you busy. As long as we don't get any Beyond Good and Evil 2 announcements, announcements where we don't get a new game for over a decade. Oh yeah, where we get an announcement of something that has been in development for a decade and a half now. Beyond Good and Evil 2 has the record for longest development time. So, that's great. It got announced in like 2008, 2009. Nintendo does prefer more this year updates. Yeah, but they also announced Prime 4. So, you never know. They can announce an ambitious game. I mean, probably not here. But they're not innocent in announcing games that take forever to come out. Curran with the good morning sunshine, starshine. The Earth says hello. Dear guests, greetings. Welcome to the factory. I shake you firmly by the hand. Alright, 5 seconds, boys. Here we go. What do you got for us? Black screen. RPM. Yes, we saw this. We saw shapes already. Now we get more shapes. showcase. Let us down gently. Oh, this was a Game Awards announcement game.
A research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast.
Volume a little bit for that. Let me know on volume level. I like the Konami
Maki
sting already.
And Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces.
Looks like a 90s anime.
And
I thought
the
this was
beam
more of
cannon
a
fires
80s
a stream
anime.
of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open
Yeah,
doors,
traditional one.
and more.
I feel like that,
Use the tools together, and you might
I'm forgetting
discover
the name
unexpected
of the studio, but
solutions
the guys
to
who
puzzles.
made It Takes Two and Split Fiction. I feel like
While
that.
exploring, you can encounter
I
strange
feel like we're gonna get more
life
games like
forms.
this.
Or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home?
Hey, Captain Knobs, how you doing? Hi, bro. I'll say as long as I
Launches
can before work. Hey,
exclusively
happy
on
to
the
have you.
Nintendo
Good to
Switch
have
2
you.
system this summer.
I mean, that
Hello,
looks decent.
everyone.
I play that.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
I like those kind of games.
In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay,
I like those kind of games.
let's take a look at some upcoming
I'll
Nintendo
keep an
Switch
eye out
games.
on it. Storytelling. Takes place in a certain Bay Area in Japan. Oh, please be Osaka Bay. We prepared a video.
In the waters
You're
of
not
Issei
Shinya
Bay,
Takahashi.
on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
I
The
guess this
story
is a
follows
series I should be
Yusa
aware of.
Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the
That makes
mermaid
sense.
legend told centuries ago.
Be as fish.
Paranormacite, the Mermaid's Curse,
That was
launches
so
on
fast, that's all I
Nintendo
saw.
Switch
Be as
February
fish.
19th.
Fish.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That is 2 weeks from now.
Battle for World Glory.
Wow, people still care about Inazuma 11
A new
outside
Captain
Japan?
Tsubasa game is kicking its way
Oh, it's
onto
Captain
Nintendo
Tsubasa.
Switch.
Okay.
Choose from a roster of over 110 characters representing
I'm sorry, when I see
22
anime
teams.
soccer game, I think of
Score
Inazuma
with
11.
powerful shots
which I don't
from
even
the
think is much of a
original work,
thing in
as well as
outside of
newly
Japan.
added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory.
Diving mystery game, the crowd did it. I think it's a little
Gear
more
up for
complicated than life.
sensational soccer action. When Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Well, considering my disdain for soccer
Next
games,
up
that's
are
gonna be a
games
pass.
heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
Dinos!
If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over.
That was a very silly
Fighting
animation,
is not an option,
killing animation.
So
It
quick
didn't
thinking
even
and
look like he
decision
killed
making
her.
are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
What?
Whether
That
locally
sounds
or online,
awful.
coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive. Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble. Launching exclusively on
Kinda like
Nintendo
that, I would
Switch
not think
2,
it's,
February 11th.
like a dinosaur survival
Pre-orders
game.
begin later today
That
on
is
Nintendo eShop.
Interesting, at the very least. That comes out next week.
Awaken
But hey, it could be
your
another Code
Viking
Violet. Who
spirit.
knows? Maybe it'll suck.
Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game.
A lot of survival games.
How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an
Now,
axe,
I know
you
the
can
Switch
chop
1
trees to
doesn't need to
build
be
a
the
house.
most graphically advanced
Yikes,
console or
don't
has the
get hit
prettiest
by falling
games,
trees.
but come on, guys.
Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set
not sure if
sail
I'm
on the
feeling
high
this art
seas
style,
to
guys.
reach new lands.
I can tell it's
And
supposed to be
create even
kind of
more
pixely, but
strongholds.
it just
Plus,
feels
up
off.
to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Oh, that's a Switch 2 game. Even
Find
better.
your way forward in these games.
Up, down, left, right.
Return to the kingdom of Hallownest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic.
Really?
Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action-adventure platformer.
Why does
now
Hollow
with
Knight need a
enhanced
Switch 2
visuals
version?
and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
I mean, the
Nintendo
game already
Switch 2
plays
players
pretty
who
well
have
on
Hollow
Switch
Knight
1.
on
I
Nintendo
don't really
Switch
see the
can
need
upgrade
to,
to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack.
Okay, well that's cool at least, but still, I don't really see the need still.
eFootball Reborn
Oh boy,
from
more
Pro
soccer.
Evolution
My
Soccer
favorite.
is coming
My
to
absolute
Nintendo Switch 2.
favorite, guys.
Build out your club.
I love my
sign
soccer games.
legendary
Like,
players
they're the
and
most
compete
riveting
in tournaments
sports game
around
ever
the globe in
being
World
made.
Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off
I know it's
every
World
4
Cup's
years
here,
in the
but
International Cup
still.
Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
Oh, it's a Konami soccer game. Even better.
Travel through 4 ages in a brand
here's
new
Elliot.
HD 2D action
we'll get a release
RPG.
date.
Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. the age
Oh,
of
we're time
magic,
traveling.
a time when spells flourished, and the age of budding, the birth
Hollow
of
Knight already
human
looks fine.
civilization.
What's the
In
upgrade?
each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will
Riding on the
change.
coattails of Silk Song, I
You
guess.
can also obtain some weapons and
Just to
magic unique
generate
to
interest
certain
back
time
to the original
periods.
game, I guess.
A
I don't know.
story
I don't see the
spanning
need for
time
it.
will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium
on June.
Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, June 18th.
And watch it be a game key card. I'm excited for that. Bomberman!
Have a blast
Nice!
With Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide.
I have 3, 4, and 5,
The
but it's
Famicom
nice that
versions of
they're actually,
Bomberman and Bomberman
like,
2
officially
are
coming.
also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Ooh. I'll check that out.
The unknown journey continues.
Yeah, Rebirth. People
The
were already kind
second
of
entry in the
predicting
Final
about
Fantasy
this one.
VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
It sucks that 7 Remake is a
In
series.
pursuit of
It's
his
not
arch
just a
nemesis
game.
Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape
the
the
bomb
city of
guy.
Midgar
Kaboom!
and embark on a journey across the
That's
vast world.
that's Wind Waker, but okay.
Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation. Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to
Isn't
take a
the boost
break
function
from
just
the
a
action.
default? Whatever.
And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds.
It does not affect how the story
Fate awaits
unfolds.
Cloud and
Stop
his crew
freaking
in
lying
their
to
pursuit
us
of
that our
Sephiroth.
choices matter. It doesn't.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
And this is Pragmata, I believe.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject. Hugh Williams.
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him
You
is
don't
Diana,
hit an unconscious
android
person,
called
little
a
girl.
Pragmata.
Like that.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor,
I think I can help.
I love
but
damage
with
sponges,
Diana's
don't
hacking
you?
skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage
I'm willing
and
to give this
effects
game a
of the
try.
hack.
I'm just not sure how I'd like it.
Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
It looks decent enough, but it really just depends on how the gameplay actually feels when you're actually
Energy
playing
levels.
it.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby.
At least
We
hopefully,
did it.
the little girl won't be like a Focus M character. That's
This is
that's
how
what
we
I'm
say,
hoping this
"Good
does
job."
not turn into.
And what will Diana learn on this journey?
Yes, that's a hat.
Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Hopefully it's available on PS5 as well, because that's what I'm planning to get it on.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration
This will either
with
be
the unique
really good or
combination
suck,
of
no in
hacking
between. It
and
probably has
shooting.
some in between.
Let's continue with more headlines.
Capcom's new game, Kunitsugami, was kind of in between.
Journey
even though
to
I
the
didn't
Lost
like it,
Lands.
but kind of mid. Also,
Become a
more
legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter.
Hi, Turok. I
To
did
stop
not
an
expect
alien
to see you
threat from
here.
destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Syncs to
I don't
gain
know
a
if I'm
greater
feeling
edge
this
in
one,
combat.
to be honest.
As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence
Uncover
because
truth
the
of Xanadu.
enemy designs are
In a
pretty great,
Japan
but
where
the human
Kyoto
designs
is the
are
capital,
not.
Another world exists that's encroaching on our own.
Character design
A world
really does
where
matter,
monsters roam
especially
free.
especially for characters that you're going to be playing
A
as
boy
for
named Ray
long
must use
periods
his
of time.
newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world.
Okay,
While
so we have a bit
traversing
of
the
Trails, we have a
labyrinth,
bit of Persona
hone
in
your
it. Great.
abilities and reshape the terrain
And it's
to
Metroidvania.
expand the range
That's
of
even
your
better.
exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes.
This game is really trying to shove in as many various
Outside the
gameplay styles
labyrinth,
as possible.
improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the
Which is
truth
the premise of
when
most games.
Kyoto Xanadu launches
Kyoto
on the Nintendo
Xanadu?
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer.
It's like people who pronounce Tom
Check out
Clancy's name
these
as Tom
anime-style
Clancy.
games.
Animazing games.
It's time to evolve
Ooh,
in the
Digimon.
latest Digimon story game. One day, a powerful blast causes the
The
world to
Digimon,
collapse
the digital
and
monsters.
sends you 8 years into the past.
This game
With
kind of
over
needs to take a
450
genre.
Digimon
It does.
to
It
collect.
kind of feels like a game with an
Adventure
identity
through
crisis.
the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full
I was
HD
about to
at
say,
60
it's like
frames per
hardly
second.
anyone cares about quality mode. They want
Digimon
performance mode.
Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in.
Grand Blue Fantasy.
Form your party
Here's a
from
game
a
I still
roster of
need to
over
play more
20
of.
characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
I have this game. It's pretty fun, but when am I going to find the time to finish it, though? Is my question.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th. The latest Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling.
I'm still very
Raise your Monsties as you travel
jaded
the world.
that this game is a GameCube
The
card.
lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. and the riders
Yeah, have
trying
you
to
played the
save
main
world
series?
will have to contend with an even greater threat.
That's probably
Monster
why they're
Hunter
out
Stories
there
3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
This we already knew.
A demo will be available later today
This we
on
did not know.
Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
I've been playing a lot of demos lately.
New
I don't need
titles
more.
are joining the archives.
Ooh. Got some good stuff.
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals.
Like any other racing game.
And
Exciting.
get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way.
Oh.
Doraemon.
Okay.
Sonic Wings Special. And more will be released over time.
Ooh,
The
Monster
first
Rancher.
wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders
I prefer 1080, but okay.
and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos.
Already have.
These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
But not Ninja Gaiden 1 or 3? Yeah, there is that new Scott Pilgrim. Ooh, Tales of Arise. Nice. Yeah, there's this new Scott Pilgrim game that I've been seeing every now and then. The original game kind of pisses me off, but maybe this one won't. Reanimal. Oh, cool. These look like little nightmares. WWE 2K26, who predicted this? What a surprise. Never heard of that one. Just looks like a bit of a sim. Okay. Yeah, because Greenlight Valley definitely needs a Switch 2 version, I guess. More sports? Goat Simulator 3, they're still making those? And Macho's in it, that's always great.
Why are you hiding?
Let's make some noise.
Okay, so a tactical stealthy, I guess. Tales of Arise, this game's really good. Now it's silence.
We found another body. I need
Resident
your
Evil.
eyes on the crime scene.
Maybe we'll see what the freaking amiibos for this game are gonna be.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What did he do to me?
Oh yeah, and her watch. You guys want like a multi-$1,000 watch that's Resident Evil branded?
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats.
You know, I kind of wish they didn't show that creature in the
A limited supply of
release
healing
stuff,
items and
because
ammunition
that seems like
are at
something
her
you'd want to
disposal.
save as a surprise in the game, but nope.
Will she confront
gotta-
the threats head on?
We gotta throw it in
Or
here,
save her
show you how
ammo
scary
for
it's
the
gonna be,
next
and ruin
encounter.
any surprise for that. So great.
For
Thanks.
Grace,
Thanks, guys.
impending doom is always close at hand.
This thing too. This thing
Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City Hall, dead from the same thing.
too. You can't forget the middle initial.
With
Middle
his
initial is very
physical
important.
prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles.
Note that they didn't actually show the head exploding in this
Use
one
an
like they do
enemy's
in the other
weapon
ones.
against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal.
They always cut away at
This
the moment
game
of impact.
features both third-person and first-person
You
camera
can tell that they can't
perspectives,
show
and
certain
you can
things in the
change your
game.
perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist.
Less experience with aim assist.
Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th.
That's gonna be a very
Pre-orders
busy
are
day.
available now on Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo
Resident
figures of
Evil
Grace
2
and Leon will also be available this summer.
They're probably gonna be like
You can
40
scan
bucks.
them to receive in-game weapon skins.
Just weapon skins?
Resident Evil
Okay.
Requiem, the latest entry in the
Not really
Resident
worth
Evil
it, but
series,
okay.
is launching later this month.
実をならゲームチャットあれは
You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release
You can
in
just
the
say
near
it's
future.
the director. It says so
Next
right there,
is
guys.
our last announcement.
Last announcement.
Hey everybody,
Oh
from
my
all of us
God,
here at
Ted!
Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming
Really?
to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the
gonna be
original
Starfield.
Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the
Oh, a
first time
number of their
to Nintendo.
franchises.
We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Good. You guys want mid on your
Vault
consoles?
Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2.
You mean the version that no one likes?
Scavenge,
Okay.
shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a
Skyrim number
smooth
27.
talker,
Skyrim's
or
already on
pining
Switch
to
2.
pump up your power
So this
armor.
is probably gonna be Fallout
Choose from
and
hundreds of perks
Starfield.
that fit your playstyle. Every road
And
leads
maybe
somewhere
Oblivion
new.
remastered.
From the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults, the Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Who asked for this? Like, honestly?
The year is
My question.
1937.
Oh, Indiana
Sinister
Jones.
forces
I
are
forget
on the
that
hunt
that's
for
a
an
game.
ancient power, and only one
Then maybe
person can
Doom
stop
will,
them.
Watch me.
make a jump too.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond, use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles.
I mean, I played this
Or
game,
use your whip to
I haven't
face
finished
off
it.
against dangerous foes
but I just
and
can't.
explore a world full of
I
daring
tried.
escapes
I really did.
and unforgettable encounters.
There's just things about the game's
Adventure
design that I
calls
just
when
can't get over.
Indiana Jones
Like, I
and the
hate
Great
stealth in
Circle
first person.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2,
Who
May
thought stealth
12th.
in first
Pre-orders
person was a
begin
great
later
idea?
today on
It's not.
Nintendo eShop.
Combat also sucks, so
Explore the
It's hard for me to
vast
get into.
landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Experience
Oblivion
this
Remastered?
renowned
Cool,
open-world
yes.
RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters.
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tambriel as her ruler.
Of
and
course.
fight
The
back
one
the
line that
Daedra
they
to
use.
close shut the jaws of oblivion.
The one line they
Master
use to
ranged or melee
advertise the
weapons,
characters and NPCs
wield
in the
powerful
game.
magic, or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat
Wait for the
animations
sweet
have
rolls,
also been
guys.
updated to give them a modernized
The sweet
touch.
rolls look really, really good this
Plus,
time
the
around.
Shivering
Play our
Isles
game.
and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda
no Starfield.
Softworks.
No
That's all
Starfield,
for
no
today's
Doom.
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Alrighty, well, I think that's a bit of a whimper to end on, but alrighty then. So, there were some new things, but also a good amount of ports as well. Seemed to kind of half and half. The Bomberman one made me really happy, so looking forward to that. I'm on the fence with Turok. The Orbitals looks fun and all that. Bye-bye, says Ob. Alright, peace out, and good luck at work. Alrighty. As for, speaking of work, I should probably get out of here and head out there myself. I need to text, going to need to let my boss know I'm going to be a little late in here today. But it's okay. I felt one of the cool things about my job is that it gives me a lot of flexibility to do stuff like this. So yeah. So I don't get fired for stuff like this. So I'm gonna have to let him know about that. But in the meantime, we're gonna go over here. Gotta get going too, says Dart. All right, I'll see you later. We'll talk later, I'm sure, about this among other things. And for the rest of you, I will talk to you guys later. I will probably tweet out my thoughts a little bit later about all this, but overall, yeah. None of the new stuff really captured me, or at least that were like brand new, like released right now. The only ports I got excited for was stuff like Bomberman, like older stuff, and yeah, and I guess we have a few demos to play out now, so cool, I guess. Well, anyways, I want to thank you guys for coming out this morning. It was a good stream. Hopefully it won't be too long till I see you guys next time for stream. But until then, I will see you guys later. So, you guys have a good one. You guys have a good weekend. Follow me on socials everywhere. I will let you guys know when I'm streaming next. So, until then, this is Chief Scarneck. Peace. And good day.